Fanfic Corner, presented by Jennifer. The Guy in the Diner, Chapter 13. It was her day off from the diner, but Astrid had let Emma go to the nursery because it was painting day and Emma loved painting. But she had arrived exactly in time to collect her daughter, and Emma was chattering excitedly about the visitor she had in lunch break. Astrid was instantly on alert, dropping to a worried crouch and staring into the smiling face and big blue eyes. "What visitor, baby?" she had asked with forced calm because she didn't want her daughter to feel she had done anything wrong. Emma was just over 3 and very bright and well socialized for her age, but she was still a young child. She smiled. "The man with the orange hair," she said. "He came to see me at recess, and he said he was my daddy and I was his princess, and—" Astrid stiffened, her eyes wide, and she lifted the child in her arms, locking her hug protectively around her. She leaned close, walking swiftly to find one of the staff. "That man is not your father," she hissed angrily. "He is a bad man who hurt Mommy. You are not to talk to him." Predictably, the child made a pouty face. "Can I keep the dolly he gave me, Mommy?" she asked. Astrid closed her eyes. "Dolly?" she repeated. "Yeah, he gave me a dolly, and he said he guessed I liked pink, and—" Emma said, but Astrid shook her head. "No, I'm afraid you can't, sweetie," she said firmly. Emma's lips trembled. "But he said he liked me, and it's a very pretty dolly, and—" Astrid reached the manager's office and paused. "Emma," she said softly, "that is a very bad man. That very bad man will think you like him if you keep the dolly, and that will mean he tries to come around more. Can I ask you to be very responsible, please, and give me the dolly?" Emma gave a small, reluctant nod. "Okay, Mommy," she sighed and hugged her mother as they entered the office. The manager, Annabelle, looked up and saw Astrid's serious face. "Is there a problem, Astrid?" she asked, pleasantly, putting her pen aside. Astrid sat down, sitting Emma on her knee, and nodded. Emma had a visitor today, she said firmly. I left expressed instructions when she started that only I or my mother are permitted to collect or visit Emma. Annabel lifted a thick eyebrow, her long face twisted in surprise. But I was given to understand he was her father, she began, but Astrid's face reddened with anger. She doesn't have a father, she snapped. But Emma's father rejected her before she was born and forbade me to have any contact with him, she snarled. He threatened me with litigation if I told him anything about her or tried to claim she was his. So she has no father, and I will not have a stranger coming here and suddenly trying to become a parent when he's done nothing for her. But he showed scans of the pregnancy and when she was born, and he knew her date of birth. I should never have given in. I should never have sent that last text when I was alone and desperate and so down after she was born. He didn't deserve sending a picture of his new daughter. He's not to see her, Astrid insisted. Check her birth certificate. There's no father named. He is not her father, and you are not to permit him to see her. Is that clear? Annabel stared at the furious woman and sighed. Can you give a description? She asked heavily, seeing Emma pressed against her angry mother. Astrid nodded curtly. Red hair, green eyes, she said firmly. If he turns up, you are to call the police immediately and have him arrested. Do not let him go with her, she sighed. I'll see if I can find an old photo for you to help. Annabel nodded. I'm really sorry, she said. He was so convincing. He just seemed so committed, so keen to see his daughter. Astrid sighed. Yes, he can be very pleasant and convincing until he decides what he wants, she said quietly, and then he takes what he desires and will do anything to get it, no matter who he hurts in the process.